In this video, I'm going to show you guys how I make my flaxseed gel. I'm going to show you the whole process of how I go about it. So let's get started. So guys, the first thing that you're going to need is the flax seeds themselves. So here they are, and I got mine at a store where they sell like a lot of spices, but I'm sure it's there in the other supermarkets. So the next thing that you're going to need is a pot with some water in it, and for this one I used about 4 cups of water, and this is totally dependent on how much gel that you want to put and the amount of air that you have in your head. So about the amount of the flaxseed gel, I was just like putting until the assistant told me to stop, until I saw that it was going to be enough. So this is how it looks, and the next thing that we're going to do is to boil the mixture on low heat. Yes, this is low to medium heat, but I would advise to boil it on low heat so that it cooks slowly. So I'm going to go ahead and let it boil for about 30 minutes, and after some time this is how it's going to look. So guys, I'm going to be stirring it as it boils, just so that it doesn't stick to the bottom of the pot. So as it is boiling, you notice that there's some white foam forming at the surface of the mixture of the water, and you also notice that the texture of the liquid also changes. It starts becoming slimy, so that is like a good sign if your water becomes slimy. So now that the water has boiled for about 30 minutes, I'm going to go ahead and turn off the stove and let it cool just a little bit. So after a few minutes, this is me wanting to transfer the gel into the dish which is next to the pot, and I'm just going to go ahead and stir it because the gel is at the bottom where the seeds have settled. So I'm going to use this sieve to transfer the liquid, to transfer the gel. At this point it's already become the gel, to transfer the gel into the dish. So guys, at this point you have to be extra careful because the gel is still very hot, so you have to be extra careful because there are high chances of you getting burnt. So I'll go ahead and sieve the gel, and as you guys can see in the video, I am continuously stirring the gel because the thicker part of the gel tends to settle at the bottom where the seeds are. And at this point, this is when I noticed and I realized that this was going to take me forever if I continued using this sieve. So I went ahead and got this wee cup that I was going to use in place of the sieve to like sieve the gel. So yeah, it was going to be quicker because it's bigger and I could put all the gel at once, as you can see in the video. So guys, this is what we are going to be working with. So it was like very hard for me to squeeze it at this point, so I was just holding the wick up like this. Then I waited for it to cool down to a point where I could squeeze it out with my hands. So afterwards, this is what we have our gel in the bowl, and it's so slimy, like look at that. So I'm going to go ahead and transfer it in this bottle that has some openings at the black part there. So this bottle is called an applicator bottle, so I'm going to transfer it. And I noticed that it was going to be hard for me to transfer it to the bottle because it has a small opening and the dish, it wouldn't just work. So I transferred it to a smaller bowl, and since I don't have like a funnel, I had to improvise. Okay, so I did this DIY funnel with a page from my notebook and just cut the end of it as shown in the video. So yeah, and this the hole that I made was like so small to an extent where I had to like cut it again. You're going to see, like, to observe in like this part of the video where I put the gel in the funnel, right? But it wasn't like passing, like going in the bottle. So yeah, I had to remove it to put it back in the bowl and cut a bigger hole. So at this point I'm pouring it, and this gel is like so slimy, so when pouring it comes out like a lot of it, so you have to like put it slowly, and yeah, so that it doesn't spill, because it can spill on the floor. Like, so this is how the gel looks at the end of the day. And I'm just like closing the bottle right now, and I'm so ready to put it in my hair. So this bottle has some openings. I'm going to see you guys in my next video, where I'm going to show you guys how I apply it.